Hi guys, my name is Marie and welcome to my Kawaii world! In this video we're going to go shopping together. I found the most adorable little gift shop when I was visiting Jeju Island and I just thought it was worth filming for you guys. So let's go check it out. What do you think makes a good souvenir? When I first started to travel with my family, we visited national parks, and my mom would let us pick out a souvenir at the gift shop. And at the time, I was really into collecting rocks, so I'd always pick out a small box of polished rocks. My mom would get so annoyed at me because she said, "You can get those anywhere, like in the Discovery store at the mall back at home." She wanted me to pick out something that had the name of the place we visited on it, like Yellowstone or Jackson Hole or something like that. So I said, okay, I'll write the name of the place we visited on the box so I can remember where I got the rocks. So I went ahead and I wrote the name on the little price tag that was stuck to my box of rocks. I don't know what happened to those rocks, unfortunately. I think my mom was right, as usual. A souvenir is something that is supposed to remind you of the place that you visited. So when you're done with your trip, you can go home, get back to your daily grind, and when you look at your little memento, you will be reminded of your trip. Arguably nowadays, we can just look at our Instagram feed to be reminded of these memorable moments. So do you really even need souvenirs nowadays? They're just gonna clutter up your house. That's how I kind of feel about them lately, so it's easy for me to just walk by those souvenir stands. But when I walked into this shop, I just thought that it was so well curated. It wasn't your typical souvenir shop. It actually had a kind of Japanese feel to it because of all the little handicrafts and artsy things that they had there, and I could tell that a lot of the things in the shop were handmade or they were designed by independent artists. Being in the store made me really want to have a little gift shop of my own so that I could make all of these random little Japanese handicrafts and sell them in my little shop. My husband and I sometimes talk about the little house on the beach that we want to own one of these days. It'll be one of those buildings where you can have a little shop or restaurant on the bottom floor, and on the top floor is where we will live when we retire. He'll have one of those restaurants that makes seasonal food, and in the front of the shop I'll have a place to sell my little handicrafts and tchotchkes. This little gift shop didn't actually have its own individual space. It was shared with a burger joint that was below the hotel where we were staying. So it reminded me a lot of the type of place that my husband and I hope to create someday. So I hope you guys will come and visit when we open it. So a lot of these products were created by independent artists and designers, and I had never seen some of them before, so I made a note of them and then I looked for them on Instagram and I now follow them. So I'll link them in the description box if you guys are interested in checking them out. If you guys have watched my other Jeju Island videos, you'll know that Jeju Island is famous for its female divers called Haenyeo, and they make for a really cute souvenir, so that's why you see all of these little diver souvenirs in this shop. Also, Jeju Island is known for having good tangerines, and there are tangerine groves just all over the island. So there are a lot of tangerine flavored chocolates and candies and desserts, and also just tangerine art and that type of thing in the shop. So in Japan, it's customary to bring back an omiyage or a souvenir from wherever you visit, and I believe that it's customary to do that in Korea as well. So you'll typically bring back a box of snacks where every snack is individually wrapped to your office, and then everyone can try something that you brought back from your trip. I was kind of looking for something that I could give to Valentina's teacher because she's in preschool and she goes to a Korean preschool, and here I think it's common to give your teacher a gift when you go somewhere, just to kind of show your appreciation for them and to ask them to take good care of your child. So after my mom got annoyed at me for purchasing rocks, I thought about it, and then on our next trip I decided to collect pins, and there are these little collectible pins that don't take up too much space, and pretty much everywhere you go you can find a collectible pin. So I picked out this Jeju diver one for my mom and one for myself. So what did you guys think? Wasn't this the cutest shop ever? Let me know in the comments below what you typically purchase as a souvenir when you go on a trip. I would really like to know. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye!